Alright. Back at this. Oh, look at the little cow, cat, squirrel thing. Why do I need to talk to you? Oh, right. Okay, so, still trying to do the elders' dirty work so that they'll let me speak to the king. Was that green one always there? Wasn't paying attention. Oh. Now I'm in charge of Madame Bohiri's farm, and the business has never been so successful. Too bad she doesn't have children to enjoy this wealth. She can enjoy this wealth. You made the right decision. Take this as a token of my personal gratitude. Oh. Okay. I will take that as a token of your personal gratitude. Madame Bohiri manages her husband's affairs well, but I saw Aba Omo and her children at the entrance to the city. She seems desperate. Those are different cats. How are things going since the inheritance 5 minutes ago? Not as I'd hoped, unfortunately. She completely changed when you chose her. I didn't know she harbored such bitterness. She must be more hurt than I thought. I'm going to stay close to her to pacify her. You did your best today. Take this as a reward. Cool. You've made the right decision. This fortune is mine, as I made it too. What became of the children, Abomo? I don't know. Their mother should not have started this war. This ungrateful maid's eyes were bigger than her brain. What about the children? They're innocent, no? I'll see what I can do for them one day. Take this as a gift and a show of gratitude from the Bohiri family. I really hope she doesn't abandon them. Oh, another Korba. Good. Whee! It's a different... Those are like actual cats, and these are like... squirrel... cow... cat... things. Huh. Okay. Could go... Let's see. I think that was... Okay. So that's... That's the place with the lords in it. Where else? And then there's the church. I'm not feeling like doing the church right now. Where? Okay. Wherever that is. The working district. That's where I need to go. Okay. I guess it's gonna be this way. Marketplace. How do I get to your working district? Right. Monument Crossroads. Listen, you can't come to my place with your children. I'm begging you, Miss Topitu. Miss Bohiri threw me out and on the street with these children. I've nowhere to go, and I have nowhere else. Ah, shoot. Remember when I helped you, when Bohiri was still alive? Sorry, girl, I have my own problems. Ask that Honorable to help you. Everything's his fault. Sup? You! I hate you with all my heart. You're a monster. I thought she would take care of you, but not the... I told you she was a snake. If anything happens to my children, you will be held responsible beyond the Great Veil. So, I take it the city is not good to, people without money. Because of you, my children are on the streets with no hope of any future. Oh, wow, this is awkward. know you? I'm a representative for the district. This isn't too reassuring for my future in politics. Okay. Which one was it that I needed to go into? That one. Okay. Laser focus. Hey, could you tell me which house this is? My husband was able to find work in a mine. We're finally going to be considered residents of the city. Yeah. Okay. We're in the right place. Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages. This isn't the only thing I have to do, you know. It wasn't easy to get here. What's the problem? I don't want to tell you. What? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm in a good mood. You're lucky that I met the woman of my dreams here. A bottle of white wine with 2 levels to it. Last time I looked, it was sold out. This idea is revolutionary. You can drink twice as much without having to pour it out. Minimum effort, maximum enjoyment. Maximum happiness. Bonnie, just tell us the problem. Got no sense of humor, have you? There's a land dispute that you have to resolve. Yeah, that seems simple enough. The super diplomat thinks my job is easy. Oh, want me to stop giving you the lowdown on the job? That's what I thought. The land at the center of the dispute is the land that Elder Bilade's party wants to acquire in order to help King Manakara. Help? How? The land is rich in Auronite beneath the surface. It should be used for the good of the people, but the land belongs to several people who are refusing to sell it. In Asau, you're not allowed to mine the land if you don't own at least half of it. For more information, go talk to Bib-Ohm. Okay. So. Okay. Nothing to say because of supervisor. I want to steal your cabbage. I have so many of these things and I'm not paying any attention to what they do. Interesting. So you're the one they sent to us to get to sell the land? You can drop the offer. I'm not interested. Why? Let's just say that I have friends in high places who don't want the king and his nobles to get any more money. So it pays me to hold up their little project here. And I also get a real kick out of bullying the other owners. The way the land is divided up makes them dependent on me. Why would I want to give up such entertainment? He's like the Koros King. I'm going to talk to the other owners. Okay. What can I do? Bib-Ohm's determined to have me as his wife. He's going to wall up access to my land if I don't give in. Hello, what can I do for you? My piece of land is poorly located. I can neither rent nor build on it. I've lived in poverty for quite some time. Bib-Ohm. Okay. I have no plans to sell my piece of land, but I'm open to discussion. Why not sell? I would love to, but I'm in debt to Bib-Ohm. He promised to reduce it if I did what he said. You owe him that much, to the point he can dictate how you live your life? Bib-Ohm is paying for the education of my only son, who wants to be a Hekima. I sent him to Boja so they could learn from the best. Why not sell to pay for his education? My land isn't worth that much. I've already thought about it. What use is the land to you? Land is all my parents left me, but I'm not a farmer, so it's used as a guarantee for my debts to Bib-Ohm. Bib-Ohm. Hello. Greetings, my young lady you have... the young lady you have with you is gorgeous. Are you from round here? Thanks, but no, I'm not from Misao. You are a wondrous blossom who... were the diplomats. Oh yes, of course. Did you convince the supervisor, Baboon, to sell his land? He is refusing. That Baboon, you know, I have to pass through his land in order to reach mine. He makes us pay a trumped-up toll each time, and we have nobody to complain to. You can sell your land and put an end to his toll. Well, what if I don't get a good return? Instead of paying the unfair taxes demanded by Baboon, you'd be investing in your own neighborhood. I didn't understand any of that. He means that with your savings, you'll be able to take care of yourself and your future. Oh, okay. When you put it that way, I agree to sell you my land. Well played, Ernie. Pretty smart to boot. Once I've sailed up, we could go drink a glass of full airy juice and... Ernie, let's go. Enzo, are you jealous? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. That's one. We can protect you from Baboon. We're diplomats. Elder Bilandil can protect you if you give up this land to the crown. I have my doubts. Baboon is very influential. He can always get to me and make my life difficult. This isn't as bad as marrying him if you don't love him. At least with the money from the land, you can get a fresh start. You're right. At the risk of being harassed, at least I'll be free. I want to sell my land and go away to live elsewhere where he'll never find me. Okay, that's two. That's, my piece of land is poorly located. I can neither rent nor build on it. I've lived in poverty for quite some time. Baboom. Nothing after that, just baboom. Why not sell? And get into Baboom's blacklist? And what would I live on then? I can find work for you. We are diplomats. We can help you get a job elsewhere. Where, though? Baboom can have me fired from every mine. His influence reaches all the way to Kamboja. Elder Bill Andil is looking for dedicated people to join his party's campaign team. We're going to tell him that you gave up your land for a good cause. Work for the great Elder Bill Andil? I would be safe in that case. Okay, I'll sell my land. Okay. What use is the land to you? This land is my parents'. This land is all my parents left me, but I'm not a farmer, so it's used as a guarantee for my debts. Why not sell? I'd love to, but I'm in debt to Baboom. He promised to reduce it if I did what he said. Okay. Well, let's say the Elder can help you. We can get you an agreement with Bilandil. He'll ensure that Isao and his party look after your son's education. They really could do that? I am just talking out my ass here. I have no idea. I'm making agreements on their behalf with no idea what their actual stance on this is. I'm literally got here yesterday. We're diplomats. We'll explain to him that you made a sacrifice for the crown. The crown must do something for you in return. This will also help you get out from under Baboom's thumb, once and for all. Okay, I'm in. If those are the stakes, I hope I won't regret it. Well, that's, It's over. You seem a bit bothered, though. Something isn't right here. If we leave it like this, Baboom's going to continue bullying all these poor people. We have to stop him once and for all. Yes, I understand. It's murder again. I think we can beat him at his own game. We convince them to sell. We can convince them to fight back against this bully. You're starting to get the hang of politics, I'd say. Let's see what we can do. Nah, let's get them all unionized. How can I help bring him down? Testify. Yeah, no. I'm a stranger here, I'm a diplomat, and I'm a king. I ain't gonna Robin Hood this. Testify about his threats. I have no proof. Baboom doesn't send you Kalos with his astral mark on it when he threatens you. We want Baboom to be punished for all the hurt he's caused in your community. I'm a bit reluctant, but if you'll succeed in convincing at least 2 people, I'll join you. Okay. We want Baboom to pay for everything he made you go through. How can we bring him down? Prove that he's a swindler. Seems Baboom is making people pay illegal taxes on his land. And? What if you testify against him? The elder who sent us will listen to you. Baboom has a lot of connections in the city. He can silence us in the blink of an eye. I don't want to go any further. He has many connections, as you say. Do you think the elder would have sent us here to support you? You now have connections as well. That's true. You are diplomats of the crown yourself. Okay, I agree to testify against him. Matik is just so cooperative. Okay. We want to bring back down Baboom once and for all. Are you with us? Not really. Just selling my plot has already brought a firestorm down on my head. But if all the others side with you, you can count me in. Okay, there's 1, 2. Okay. Well, what about the little jobs? He entrusted you with odd jobs. There's nothing we can use there? Actually, yes. Once he entrusted me with a job, I had to go down into one of the tunnels under his hut to get something. I saw a ton of Aurionites there that looked like contraband. That's good enough. We'll show the hiding place to the guards. He won't be able to get away this time. Count on me to testify. I'm sick of seeing that arrogant man crush others beneath his heel. We've convinced other people to unite against Baboom. In that case, count me in as well. I will testify about his harassment of me. And just walk over here, push some buttons. It's all good. We convince others to testify. In that case, count me in. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Baboom. Sup? Who do you think you are? Without me, you're nothing. Everyone here agreed to support Elder Bilandil and King Mankara. The land will be given up. We're tired of watching you abuse the community. I'm going to make your lives unbearable. You're going to discover who really calls the shots. And I will make you pay for this insult. That's a promise. I don't think you quite understand the situation. They're all going to testify before the council so that you'll end up going to prison. They'd never have the guts to rise up against me, he says, in front of them, surrounded. You extorted money from me to cross your land. I'm going to tell the council that you come up with your own taxes. I'm going to testify about all the times you threatened my son. I still have all the love letters in which you tried threatening me into marrying you. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to denounce the illegal reserves of Auronite in your tunnels. So, like I said, you're going to be spending a lot of time in prison. Okay, I see. You win, alright? But no need to go to the council with this. We can reach an understanding. I'll pay you to forget our entire story. I imagine diplomats also have needs. You met the wrong diplomat, sir. My own pleasure lies in seeing the people like you disappear off to prison. Yeah, now I'm cool with that. You know, you weren't that bad as rookie cops. We're cops now? Not diplomats? Okay. That was actually quite fun in the end. At least we learned something positive before returning to Zalma. Yes, let's hurry up and meet King Mankara. We are truly grateful for how you helped us get rid of this tyrant. We used some of the money from selling the land to give you this. Thanks. Okay. Neat. 。 .
。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。 。
。 。 。 。 。 。
。 。 . 。
。 Do. 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 What's up? All good? Yes, we convinced all of them to sell. Another success, thanks to me. Definitely. We also convinced the others to testify against Baboom's illegal activities in the area. Amazing. Nobody ever have been able to turn these people against him. He'll have to go before the council, and will be put away somewhere he can't hurt anyone. So that we can hurt somebody. We just removed a huge thorn on Belandil's side. She's going to name me Diplomat 2 for sure. Okay. Yep, just, I'm the king, running around, doing other people's errands. Alright. I'm gonna deal with the church. Is that? Those are the only things. Yeah. So 2 plus the church. Alright. Cabbage! Oh! Nice. Whee! This game is only like 7 years old, but it feels a lot older. Let's see. Yep. Whee! I would like to enter. Yes. Okay, I think... Who are you? How dare you come up to me like that? Are you crazy? Excuse us, we were hoping you could... Hoping I could what? I'm an apostle. You should show me some respect. Watch your manners. I know people in high places in this city. Calm down, Angani. We need to find another way. Hello. What do you want, yokels? I'm a diplomat. We're diplomats. Look at this astral mark from Elder Bilandil. What? You have to know I was just kidding, sir. I have a lot of respect for diplomats. Please feel free to enter, sir. Yeah, I'd like that. Still afraid of whatever's in that direction. Okay. What's making that awful noise? I think they must have included some grunting pigs in with the offering. Actually, it might be him snoring. Is he sleeping in his own church? Is that gold in his mouth? He has gold teeth? The pastor is pretty special. Okay. What are you? My friends and I are waiting for the blessings of Pastor Kamga. My cousin got himself a husband and has had children after several sessions of blessings with him. Blessings with him. Let's see. I mean, we can't cure you. A prophet is a scam artist. That seems like not a great one. You'll be in danger if you stay here. Whatever dangers we face, the prophet will protect us. We aren't afraid of persecution. Yeah, he's a scammer. So you're here to tempt us. You want to test our faith. The prophet warned about this. We won't give in. but what if I can cure you? We're, we're special servants of the Prophet. We select only the most faithful to bestow the blessings on them. Okay. Oh, really? Tell us more. Okay. Okay, but... I can see a game not wanting to close off exits, but it feels like if it's just going to do this, there's no point in giving us the options. If there's just no failure, you just brute force through whatever things? I don't know. We specialize in salvation. Go and wait for us outside. We'll meet you there. I knew this day would come. I knew the Prophet would hear our prayers and send somebody to test us and tell us to leave over and over. My friends and I are going to wait outside. Thank you very much. I'm really not proud of myself for having to lie like that. But I literally had no choice. I can put you in touch with an elder who's high up in Isao Council. Why would I do that? You want to get a trade agreement for the Isao mines, and my elder has more influence than the charlatan here. Alright. What do you want in return? I want you and your group to leave the church. We want to get it closed down. That's all? I'd be happy to leave. I was getting tired of all this meaningless tripe. The church is empty. We can go wake up this crook. He's an Aurionic. Are we ready? We can get supplies from town. Alright, well, let's go on ahead and save it. Because I do not want to play through all of the other stuff. Inventory. What have we got? We've got anything that, let's see, that's 500,000. I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's see. It's AP, stamina. Yeah, I'm fine. Yo, wake up! Rick! But what's that? Where are all those idiots? We persuaded them to leave your church. What? Are you crazy? Do you know who I am? Did they at least finish the collection before leaving? Is that all that matters to you? Money? Where are you from, dummies? It's obvious that money is the only god, the real paradise. You have to be punished for taking advantage of the weakness and despair of these people to become rich. You should thank me. I gave a meaning, a mission to their futile lives. I'm not even paid for my hard work. We are going to close this place and return money to all those who you scammed. What? At least I tried to be pacifist, but I think you speak an entirely different language. I will crush you. Ha ha ha. I really wanted to help all those fools to find some consolation in this heartless world. But you turn up like that. Time to get some murder on. I'm going to show you which hell those who oppose the world of Holy Kamga go to. Some of my most faithful apostles are here. They'll help me punish you. You still have a chance to repent. No thanks. Alright. Alright. Let's get some... Vermin! We'll stop you right here! You're nothing but a charlatan who's pretending to be a spiritual leader. The people you tricked have a right to justice. I'll show you the road to the Great Veil. Okay, there we are. Oh, okay. And then... You're cashing in on the gullibility of the Isao people. You have no honor! Oh, a young lion, huh? You understand nothing of the subtleties of faith. Ow. Jerk. Okay. That's alright. Let's see, what was it? Was that. Nice! Oh, repent. When people are desperate, you just need to tell them what they want to hear. They'll follow you with their eyes shut. The world needs spiritual leaders to channel the frustrated masses. And you, blasphemers, you don't see what I'm stopping them resorting to revolt and chaos. I am the way to the light. Ah, okay. Okay, there we are. Not what I want to do. Fire! Where'd it go? Oh, ow. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. How far does that reach? Not far enough. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Oh. Ah! Okay. Needs more of that. Let's see. Oh, ow. You've forgiven my sins? Dance to the glory of the one and only absolute truth. I'd rather not. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Ow. Jerk. Alright. Well. Eat lion. Ow. Ooh, okay. That's fine. You can't hit a prophet like that, blasphemers! I'll blast your femur. Ow. Jerk. Okay. Oh, okay. Taking some hits here. Oh, and he heals. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Ow. Okay, not... I might have gotten a little complacent. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, you're gonna do that? I'll do this. Okay, I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Alright. Oh, why am I fire now? Lion! I think I just murdered a religious figure. That's probably not a great idea. Oh, how is that possible? Me, a chosen one of the truth, defeated by these nothings. You tricked others so well you have started believing your own lies. You're nothing but a charlatan, a manipulator. It's just the beginning. You will pay each person you've abused. Quite the opposite. You're so naive. You believe in love and good and evil. Report? We'll all end up in the same place, the Great Vale. So where's the need to punish ourselves for this life when the burden of conscience and empathy? I opened my eyes to the enjoyment, the best of what differs on our journey. Life. You are a monster. I'm a survivor like many others. A survivor who's dying. I will reach the Great Vale faster than expected, but I will leave behind a legacy. Hurts to laugh. Finish me. We are not going to kill you. The guards of Asau are coming for you. Have a nice rest in jail. What do they do with it's illegal? I mean, did we just trial by combat him? Move away, sir. You reek of alcohol. Trust me, madam. I also chase demons. Let's go to my place and start the ceremony of deliverance. Bonnie, we have settled the problem. The guards can now take care of him. You're still alive? It's recomforting to see how trustful you are about us. Well, this priest will be held accountable for his actions. I will inform Elder Bilaldi of your exploit here. Our exploit. All of this thanks to me. If I wasn't so dedicated in guiding you, you'd never have done anything good here. Cool. Okay. I have pushed all the buttons and gone to all the locations to make all the things happen. Yeah. Okay. So this cow dog, is that a pet or is that for eating? Because I legit can't tell. We have finished what you asked of us. Yes, I heard Bonnie's report. He told me that you handled it well. Our popularity has already increased in the city. Can we meet the king now? The quicker the home, the better. Why this bitterness? We didn't like having to make certain decisions. You said you are king and a queen, and you have never had to make such choices in your city? Zalma is a little city. We don't have this kind of problems. The people there are less complicated. You must be quite a strange people. Governing is a difficult task. The job means making impossible choices for the common good, choices that no one wants to make, but it has to be done. Very few people truly want to be responsible for their own destiny. They would prefer to leave it to their guru, their king, their juju, or even their spouse. You feeling a little called out? Because you shouldn't. Well, you're young. You'll have time to understand. If you live long enough, I'll give you a piece of the original stone. You will also be able to go to the palace and talk to the king of Asau. Thank you. Wait. You seem to be nice young people. It's been a long time since I've come across people like you in this world, so I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Oh. In politics and diplomacy, information is key, and nothing is free. For the king to help you out, you will have to negotiate with the information that you have on Bodial. Don't do like you did with me, giving him all the information at once. Why are you telling us this? You remind me of the king when he had just been crowned, before the corrupt council had begun to destroy him. Yeah, I mean, the council is elected, so I'm not sure. Perhaps he'll have faith in humanity once again, meeting you. Helping you might help him see things that he can, once again, positively change things. Okay. Do. Just gonna walk into this palace like I own the place. Audience under the patronage of Elder Bilandil. Here is Enzo Coriodan, the King of Zama, and his wife, the Queen Erin Coriodan. We will hear you. You are speaking to the lords of the people of the rock, the King Elork Mankara and his queen, Niame Mankara. Thank you for receiving us, King and Queen, and thanks also to the wise council of the city of Esau. We have traveled a long way to ask your help. Our city, Zama, is currently under attack from external power. We are here to ask if you can support us with part of your army, so we can retake our city. Who's the assailant? Which tribe is attacking you? Zama has been attacked by my queen's brother. His name is Nagarba Ivao. He raised an army and claimed our throne. We will be saved by my Jew and exiled. We were saved by my Jew and exiled to Figurui. A family quarrel. Why would I send the sons of the rock to die for your family problems? What does Zama represent in the balance of forces of this world? If you help us, Zama will never forget her debt to Esau. You will always be able to rely on our friendship. Until you can't. Rely on your friendship? Is this a joke? Majesties, our guests come from a faraway land. Allow me to explain what is at stake, so that they can shed light on their possible support of our interests. My time and that of my husband are precious, Honorable Bilandil, and I think you have shown great disregard for the king and myself by introducing that kind of person to the assembly. Calm down, my queen. Elder Bilandil, please continue. Keep in mind that my respect for you is at stake. Thank you, noble king and sons of the rock. I will be brief, my queen. King of Zama, Queen of Zama, you have heard about the Ukungu Damu. It means the twilight of blood in ancestral language. Oh, okay. My spear and my Aurion is vibrating. That's useful. Yeah, this game feels a lot older than just 7 years. Ukungu Damu represents the first day of our era's calendar, but to understand it well, we must go back 5,000 years ago, when the first men arose on the central continent of Kamboja. 3 main tribes existed: the Wagas to the north, who lived in the heights, the Bojas in the middle, and the plains, and the Asaus to the south, living in crevasses. The plain was obviously the richest area in the continent. Obviously, plains are always rich. It was therefore easier for the Bojas' population to grow. The Bojas colonized the entire continent, forcing the other tribes to survive on the fringes. This unfair balance lasted for centuries, but then an event occurred which changed everything. I assume it's that the Fire Nation attacked? The Aran appeared in the form of the Umoja. The humans could therefore craft boats, enabling them to dominate the oceans and the seas. Yep, nope, psychic powers lets you build boats. That checks out. The Bojas lost a big advantage in their domination of the continent. For centuries, the Wangas to the north and the Saus to the south were not able to communicate because the exchanges were controlled by the Bojas in the central of the continent. Beyond the sea, the two tribes began to build relationships and enable them to survive the resemblance of power on the central continent. The Bojas decided to eliminate the two tribes by poisoning and starving them. Faced with this attack, the oppressed tribes had two reactions. Some built arches to explore the ocean and find other lands. Others decided to rebel against the Bojas. There were not enough survivors to lead an all-out war. They attacked the Bojas civilians in small gangs. Okay, terrorists, got it. To get their revenge. In response, the Bojas was incredibly brutal. As one does. In only one day, the entire Boja army carried out a coordinated operation, a lightning genocide, to eliminate all the Wangas and Aseos on the continent. When the sun went down after this sinister day, the ground was the same color as the red sky. It was Ukunga Damu, the twilight of blood. The Wangas and Aseos who had survived the massacre were scattered across other regions in the world, because, you know, good storytelling is just explanation. For centuries, everyone wanted to reconquer the central lands of Bojda. Several times, the Wangans and the Aseos formed an alliance against the central tribe. Sometimes, the Bojas again wanted to enslave the other tribes. Today, the world still bears the scars of prior battles. Okay. For example, centuries ago in Bodiup, the Boja slave traders captured Aseos to make them work in the Aurionite mines. Is this not ironic, King of Zama? About 20 years ago, the present queen of the Bojas wanted peace. An Auronic tournament called the Ashabui Ya Magraphia, meaning the dawn of forgiveness in the ancients' language. It was organized between the tribes. The truth is that this peace is fragile. Each tribe watches the other, waiting for an opportunity to turn the situation to their advantage for revenge. Okay, yes, but the elder is telling this to the king, who assumably would know this. Today, there is a geopolitical balance between all the tribes. Each has a stake in the concert of nations. The Bojas are the most advanced people in the Umaji and have a highly organized army. However, they have also exhausted all their Aronite reserves during the last centuries. The Aseos have improved their ability to dig up the rocks. We have become the best Aronite miners. This obviously makes us a key ally of the Bojas. The Aseos are a mixed tribe between the Wanga and the Asao. They live in an archipelago. They have established commercial routes which supply all the other continents. It is a neutral economic zone. Yes, good information, but why to the king? The Wanga are scattered across the cold and harsh lands of the north. They experienced a long period of instability and served as mercenaries towards the others. They bear the greatest grudge towards the Bojas. Some of the old Wangas were tired of conflict. They retired to the arid lands to the east. They became the Bawangas, the tribe of the griots, who dedicated their lives to understand the true nature of Aurion. Is that where I'm from? I don't know where Zama fits into this. Thank you. We are coming to the final point of the explanation. Oh, thank God. Zama is located on the continent of Odanes. Until now, we didn't even know that there was a city there. I'm actually really confused how you know now, being as that I clearly didn't know. What is your place in the history? Based on your physical appearance, you seem to be a Bojas, but your behavior reveals you're not from the central tribe. What is the place of Zama? I never thought about it. Until now, I knew nothing about the outside world, which is terrible for a king. Did Juunama send me here so that I might ask myself this question? We don't really know what to answer. That confirms what I was saying. They're useless to us. Next audience, please. They already made us lose enough time. We may have information on what's really going on in Bodiup. Bodiup? What do you know? We have proof that some of your council are enriching themselves illegally in Bodiup Forest. Lies! How dare you insult our hospitality, King of Zama! These accusations are serious, King of Zama. You better be sure of what you're saying. We will give you all the proof if you accept to help us. I cannot decide without having seen your proof. On the other hand, what you have said is true. I will use all my power to support you. Do you agree? Do we agree? Yes, we will tell you everything and show you the astral memory in our Kalu. In this case, when the elders retire, I'm going to talk with the King of Zama. All those who leave the city will be considered guilty. But Excellency, this is the Council Assembly. We have several subjects to discuss for the well-being of the city. These accusations regarding Bodiap are a rumor. You are surely not going to doubt the Council based on these strangers' allegations. Darling, you should not alienate the Council at these troubled times. We've already broken enough of our protocols for these people. It was not a request, but an order. You should not... Naomi, you leave me as well. I will stay in the conclave with my bodyguard Malik and the King and Queen of Zama until further notice. I feel like I just stepped into an authoritarian takeover. I listened to you. What you have said explains many things. I have a final question. Why do you want to recover your throne? Is it thirst for power, money, or even honor? What is your motive? I could say I want to recover my birthright, but the truth is, I do not like reigning. The morning of my coronation, I considered myself unworthy of my duties. Then I walked into the city and saw my people happy and everyone who believed in me. If I do not return to Zama, it is above all for them. The Zamians are my people and our family. You seem to have the ideal kingdom. A people who love you, a queen who supports you. How are your elders? They practically educated me. They are old guardians of the ancestral knowledge of Zama. So I'll step back. They practically educated me. They didn't educate him because he clearly knows nothing about what it takes to rule. They are very strict when they make me study the royal rites. I have always known that they only wanted the best for me. So I know exactly which fork is a salad fork, but not, you know, history and politics of the surrounding nations. If everything is so perfect, why did your brother-in-law, Nagarba Ivu, attack you? Many monarchs are convinced they are loved. They see their people through distorted veil from their ivory tower. One day, their people rebel without them having seen it coming. We don't understand my brother's act. He left a long time ago on the orders of our previous king to complete his legacy and to return to Zama to help us reign. But the longer we are outside the city, the more we realize how complicated things are outside of Zama. Perhaps we will understand him better at the end of our journey. I envy you. We are almost the same age, but you have more positive vision of a king's role. Now that you mention it, may I ask a question? When we arrived in the city, most of the people complained of your unfair taxes. Why do you take so much? Unlike you, I haven't inherited an ideal world. I must manage many pressures on all levels. Oh god, more exposition. 2 years ago, the central tribe of the Bojas quadrupled their order of Auronites. This is very good work for business in Asao. We therefore intensified our work in the mines. Ha! He knows about the slave trade! I asked my people to pay more tax because it allowed us to invest and sustain production. They supported me enthusiastically, but all did not go as planned. We needed to develop our mines. All the sons of the rock dug hard for the prosperity of the nation, but suddenly the intertribal price of Auronite dropped. The Boja decided to buy Auronite at a lower price. I reacted by deciding to stop our commercial exchange. I thought they would be short of Auronite and would return to negotiations. My people supported me at first, but when the crisis lasted, they were overcome by personal interests. Each day there were riots, with the workers calling for the reopening of the mines. The elders asked me to give up. Since the Bojas appeared not to be in short supply of Auronite, I was forced to surrender to the detriment of our long-term interests. Now we currently suffer from a trade imbalance with the central tribe. We work 3 times harder to maintain our lifestyle. Well, the slaves do. I've increased taxes so that we can open more mines. I opened our borders to have more workers so the city does not sink. Despite all my efforts, though, it was not enough. I was missing something. How were the Bojas able to survive our strike? No other tribe was capable of supplying the Aronite they need. I began to suspect the existence of an illegal Aronite trafficking in Nassau. Okay. The other lord was just done about how true politics involves, keeping information to yourself. All this exposition. This black market must be run by the elders in this council. I did not have enough proof before you arrived. You have given me the missing piece of the puzzle. Bodiep and the Koros. Okay. These elders make slaves work in illegal mines and they sell Aronite directly to the Bojas. Can I please just start killing some slavers? That's all I want to do. I just want to beat up some slavers. How can they betray their tribe so profoundly? I have stopped trying to understand the dark heart of men. I have lost everything in this political battle. My people see me as a tyrant and a liar who extorts their money. Of course, the corrupted elders encourage this propaganda. See now, I, Peter, am a little suspicious of this, being as that he is a king and the elders are elected. My council is divided. The friends of yesterday are my enemies today. Some have joined the cause of the corrupted elders. Without a doubt, they all want to ensure their survival after my downfall. What solitude. How can such a young man bear it? If Zama was so corrupted, what kind of person would I have been? Your queen does not support you? That queen needs a lot of support, that's for sure. Naomi, I have lost her love too. She married a king, not a martyr. She believes that I have put us in danger for an ungrateful population. We have truly hurt each other during these last months. We speak only during the councils. Each of us thinks that it's the other's fault. This is probably true. When a marriage fails, responsibilities are shared. I hope that one day she will forgive me for my shortcomings. At least I have an opportunity to have all these elders arrested for corruption. And change things. I would like you to help us catch them. One tyrant to another. Help you? You seem to have enough soldiers. Yes, but to organize a large military action takes time and could create panic in the population, which could be caught between two fires. Furthermore, I think they are already preparing their defense or attempting to flee the city. We must therefore act quickly. You will go with my personal guard, Malik, below her. He has my full trust. What do you think? I don't like fighting, but if we help them here, maybe we can return to Zama more quickly. So let's do it. We are with you, King Elric. Well said, King of Zama. This is the start of our friendship, and all of the friendships between our two tribes. I would like to ask you to keep this between us, as I have not yet finished. I advise you to prepare well and return when you are ready for combat. And I am now ready for combat. Let's do this. Thanks again for your help, my friends. Are you ready? Without a doubt, we are going to confront Aronix as strong as the Koros. Let's go! For Sao and Zama. For Sao and Zama! Okay. Wait, what? I guess, I guess he didn't really have his full trust. Or shouldn't have had his full trust. Okay. Neat, but I don't want to watch this. I want to feel this. Ugh. Don't move, you're injured. Let me guess, they're pinning the king's death on us. Aaron! Elaric! Aaron! Elaric! Oh, I'm hurt. Where are we? What happened? I don't know. We were with King Elaric Mankara, his bodyguard. That Malak Bilalor killed the king and then attacked us. I woke up here just a few minutes ago. That traitor! He's on the side of the corrupt elders. We have to get back to the palace. Perhaps Elaric is just... I'm pretty sure we saw him rip his spine out. Enzo, we have to... Look... The Kingslayers! Please, I don't want any trouble! Ugh, Kingslayers... Yes, we've been charged with the murder... Oh, yeah, of course we did. We've been charged with the murder of King Elaric. He didn't survive his injuries. You mean when he got his spine pulled out? Yeah, no, that's pretty fatal. They dare kill their king? We have to go back there and tell Elder Bilandil the truth. I feel like Elder Bilandil might have been second to get their spine forcibly removed. Have mercy, don't kill me. I didn't steal anything from you. I don't want to kill you. Where are we and who are you? It's nice that they left all our battle guard on when we went to the prison. I am Anius Odio, and you're in the prison mine of Bodak. Or Boca... Yeah. Prison mine. Strange that they left... Hey! Strange that they left us with our equipment. I was just saying that. The guards who brought you said they weren't able to remove your equipment from you, but in my opinion that won't change anything about your destiny here. I don't see an exit from the room. How did we come in? You came by this Kalu. It's the only way to enter out. How do I activate it? If there was a way, I wouldn't be here anymore. I've been locked up for 5 years. No one escapes from Boake. No one. Oh my god. The prison of Boake is a secret mine located under the official mine. It is the best hiding place for all illegal mine. It's the best hiding place for an illegal mine, and the last place where the soldiers of the King of Malakar will look. Every cell is a little pocket in the rock with the depths of the mine, and only get there by the Kalu, and the teleportations are activated on the other side. You slowly suffocate to death from the lack of oxygen. The illegal immigrants from Bodiop and those condemned to death end up here to fill the pockets of the corrupted nobles. I was captured. You know, we're really just... The corrupted nobles thing. We're just sort of going with that. To survive here, you have to dig up the Auronite in the soil and in the walls, and at the end of the day, you put what you gather in the Kalu and they send back food. It seems those who dig the best in the week receive a few visit from the guards. They let you walk outside for a few minutes. But in 5 years, I've never had the privilege, and if I were you, I wouldn't count on it either. Apparently, it's my only option. I'm going to lure the guard here, and from there we can escape. If you want to dig, you have to touch the Kalu. It will activate the Auronic pulling system. Pulling Auronite? The Kalu will show you how it works. We should join our efforts when we dig, and that way we'll have more food. Cool. Yeah, sure. Prisoner 46664. I am Inzu Koriodon, King of Zama. You should let Elder Bilandil know I'm being held here. We're not going to waste time learning all your stupid names. Since you're being so insolent, you only have a half ration today. How do I dig? Now that's better. Here's a oh god, another manual. It's not too complicated. You supply us with Arnite, we give you food. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, the rock in the depths of the mine has fused almost perfectly to the Arnite. Okay. Okay. Pushing the button. 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 How much do I have? Pushing the button. Pushing the... How much do I need? Am I done? Is that enough? Pushing a button. Pushing a button. The light for food! Quickly! Leave the Auronites on the Kalu! Okay, pushing the button. I'm finished here. The Auronites for the day. You did pretty well, actually. By the look of it, looks like you've got loads of energy. Alright, we'll send you your grub. When will I get to see outside? Ha! Lads, we got a real comedian here. Come get a load of this. Don't the best diggers get to go outside? When do I get to go out then? The competition is pretty tight, you know. But I appreciate your efforts, so do your best and I'll let you know. Thank you for leaving me your portion of food. Today is my favorite menu, chicken bones with raw and carrots. They even gave us some roaches for dessert. I like how I've clearly also still got all my bread and sugarcane and other food. We still have our food reserves in our Kalu. Oh yeah, Aaron, you have to eat something. Why? Don't give up. I'm going to get us out of here. I just need to draw a guard over and we can escape. Enzu, stop it. Stop lying to yourself. We're doomed. Doomed. We'll never get out. You just won't face reality, like always. Do you hear what you're saying? I'll pretend that you didn't say anything, because you're not yourself. Tomorrow I'm going to dig as much as I can to draw them over. We'll escape. Do what you want. Can't we, like, astral project and shit? We have to get out of here. Ernie won't hold up much longer. Won't hold up much longer. Condition any longer. Yeah, no, there's some translation things here. Ernie won't hold up much longer. Condition any longer. Okay, yeah, let's push some more buttons. Yeah. Button. 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 Button? Button. 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 I wanted to like this game. Whenever I see a pretty game with an interesting world, I really want to like it. But, oh my goodness. Button. 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 It's just such a slog. Button. Like, I want to like it, but... button. 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 Like, this is just thoughtless. This isn't even like the meditative thing, because it doesn't really like line up. It's... Oh. I mean, sure, I guess it's an approximation of like working in a mind, except not even close. I don't know. Come on, light up. Button. 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 It's not too late. They'll have to take the bait now. Okay. This is prisoner 46664. I've deposited all my Auronites. I'm sure I must have been the best today. Wow, you have indeed hugged hard, my lad. I think we'll stand you a few grilled rats as your meal as a reward. A few grilled rats for your meal as a reward. And the trip outside, I have a right to the reward, right? You've got a right to a reward? Ha 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 ha! You have no rights here. You are in Boak prison mine, and not some royal palace. Your rights only exist if I say they do. And I say you look like a troublemaker, so you're going to be staying in that hole. I mean, I got him points for being exactly accurate. You gave me your word. So what if I gave you my word? Promises don't mean a thing here, Buster. You know, as much as you want, that I'll be honest, but that doesn't mean I have to be. And I don't want to be. See you tomorrow. Wait! They're not coming. We're in luck. Good meals, 2 days running. This time they gave us fish bones and banana peel. They're really spoiling us. Since we left Zama, everything's gone wrong for us. We're going to die here. Everyone is going to forget about us. There really isn't any way to escape. How many days have we been here? Okay, how long have I been playing and not really done anything? I've dug and dug, hoping this reward story was true, but no one is coming to take us outside. Like, I had that one boss fight. Even the whole, like, Lord thing wasn't really a thing, being that I could just brute force my way through the answers. Ancestors, this is how I'm going to end my life, isolated and subject to the whims of sadistic individuals, far from Zama. Erne has almost gone crazy in this hellish place. Because of me, should I have left her in Figil? Why did I listen to Nama? What did I do wrong? Somebody new? How did he get in here? Did the guards take advantage of me being asleep? How did I miss this opportunity? Oh, I can do things now. Walk over here, press the button. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, am I? I don't know anymore. That question reminds me of something a long time ago. How did you get here? Answer me. I don't know anymore. I wasn't alone before. She was there, my darling. She hates me now. I'm tired. It seems he's lost his mind. Unless I'm the one who no longer knows where I am. How many days have passed now? 10? 15? The eagle's flight begins with the sparrow's ends. I've never been so frustrated. Maybe I should kill myself. If Ernie agrees, maybe we could do it together. When you go to the well, you always find someone to help you put the water gourd on your head. What? What am I saying? Am I going insane? If an animal tells you that it can speak, it's probably lying. Now that's some wise words. Oh, a kernel of corn is always wrong in the eyes of a chicken. That is the opposite of what's true. Even the fish who lives in the water is always thirsty. However far you pee into the wind, it will always end up coming back to you. Wait until you've crossed the river before saying a crocodile is ugly. Give us a break from your stupid proverbs. Breathe. The cell is closed. Where does the air we're breathing come from? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh. Find the air source. Is it this puff right here? Here, I can feel a breeze. Well, what are you doing? I have to get out of here! No one can escape from here. By insisting you'll do nothing but increase your wife's frustration. I have to try. You're lying to yourself. You're distorting reality to avoid accepting your limits. Sit down and enjoy your last moments. The situation is futile. You always cling to illusions, and every time you never accomplish anything in your life. By staying here, you can at least control how you lose. Never try because you feel failure. All these stupidities that you've been serving for days was just to reach this conclusion. You know deep down that the world will always be stronger. You don't have power to choose your future. Every time you tried, you failed, Nagarba. Bodia, Isao, and now here. How do you know this? I never told you anything. Who are you? You know who I am. You're the only person who has seen me in the cell several days now. I'm Enzu Cordiodan, the king of Zama, imprisoned for 60 years in the prison of Okay. I failed to gather my legacy, and I don't know what has become of my city of Zama. My wife, Queen Irony, committed suicide in front of me. I tried to escape this prison, but I never succeeded. Oh, okay, so you're me. But when I really think about it, I have always been in prison. Imprisoned by my duties as a king, a husband, imprisoned by the cycle of life, the endless fights and failures. Why get out? Why struggle? By destroying myself, I am at least master of the only true and inevitable thing, failure. We look nothing alike, old man. Did you hear me? You are going to fail. I am your future. You can never escape your destiny. Yours is to die here, all alone. You're not my future. You're my fear of failing. You are the part of me who victimizes himself and is going to stare at this stone for 40 years. I won't make this choice. I'm afraid of failing. I feel frustrated at not having evolved, but I'm going to follow my legacy and find a solution. I accept the power of the world, but today I choose to be stronger. An exit. My intuition was right. I now just have to get out of here with Ernie, who is dead. You won for today, but you'll return to me, son of the Kodiadan. You're not free here or anywhere, and you never will be. You may not have the choices you want, but you do have the choice nonetheless. Play the cards you have in your hand and don't cry over the ones you don't have. I clung to the lesson from Zama that you forgot. Fortunately, the cards in my hand involved getting out of here. You know, my Aurion is vibrating. This feel an Auronic awakening. Cool, what have I got? You who summons me from the Great Veil, receive my vibrations, receive the word of those who search but have no clues, those who continue the journey even when darkness fills their hearts. You succeeded in taming your fear of failure, and you understood. I feel like the fear was of, being trapped, but understood to accept things before changing them. This harmonizes your Aurion with water. On the road of living, tragedy is often inevitable. The world dictates conditions and battles and imposes painful paths to destinies. When you've been deprived of your freedom and your dignity, then anger and revolt will not be enough to move on. When you're crushed by the weight of the evil of the world, your soul has to embrace a path of adaptation. I feel like they're just saying words. Like the water that changes based on its environment, adapt and survive, King of Zama. Toughen up, become like ice in the face of coldness of men. When you're the victim of fire, hatred of others, stay free inside yourself. Be instead like the steam that's scattered by the wind. Finally, when facing the unexpected, be like the water of the flood, who accepts the form of a river. Accept the conditions of your battles. Be patient and focused as you adapt your steps. Wait, old King Zama, why don't you guide me more quickly? Tell me what to do to save Zama. Give me all my legacy so I can defeat Nagara and the soldiers. Doesn't Zama mean anything to you? The Great Veil opens only if your soul calls for you. The Great Veil only opens if your soul calls for it. Yours called to see the reflection of its anguish, to correct its vision, and deformed by the troubled lake. Your soul didn't call out to save Zama? My soul isn't trying to save Zama. No, your soul isn't trying to save Zama. The Great Veil is closing here. Goodbye, my son. Receive the flood of the ancient kings of Zama. Keep on searching and you'll understand one day. Call me! Am I the problem for my own legacy? I need to have better understanding of the nature of Aurion. Most important thing right now is for you to get out of here with irony. Okay, I got a new Aurion thing. Okay, I got water. Sure. Yeah, okay. Is that, Okay, yeah, nope. Got it. We going? What? Were you hoping they'd still take you outside for a walk? She's so out of it, she doesn't even see what's happening. Hey, Utamu, darling, I found a way out. Come and see. You've done it! I'm not dreaming? I told you we'd get out of here. I was able to keep going because Zama's teaching, and I had my second awakening. We should hurry up and leave. We don't know if they will see us escaping. We also don't know what's on the other side. Aren't you coming? I'm ashamed of myself. I'm not strong enough. At the time you needed me most, I was just a burden to you. Ever since Bodhi up, I've tried to keep up, but you're just too hard. That's just too hard. You're just too hard. Maybe I should stay here. You married me when we were in Zama. You aren't obliged to stay with me in this hell outside of it. My brother brought disaster on your family. Perhaps it's just ancestral justice I should be paying for this crime. Utamu, well, your feeling is understandable. I went through the same thing when we were at Bodhi up. You refused to abandon me when my anger was unfounded. But our path will be tough, and even filled with suffering. We aren't always going to come out on top, the way it was against Malik. You must have the courage to go on without any guarantees. I can't make the decision for you. Why do you still want me to use... some typing going on. Oh, you feel your duty? You don't owe me a thing. I wouldn't blame you. Because I love you and you're my wife. We didn't get married expecting everything, including us, to always be perfect. It was you who taught me that. We just promised to always be the best when facing the worst. We will grow together, and when you grow, you fall, and sometimes it hurts. Sometimes growing together means accepting that we often hurt each other. I'll forgive you and we move forward, and then you can do the same for me. You've been teaching me that since we were children. It's my turn to remind you. Thank you for reassuring me and staying with me. Okay, but, I mean, just storytelling-wise, we started in the middle of this, and I feel like they're telling me these things about the world and their relationship, but they're showing me nothing, or they're showing me the opposite, and that's bugging me. There's the smile I wanted to see. If you want to thank me, then never lose it again. Like, there is a grace period for, like, tutorial and introductions, but oh my goodness, how long have I been... Oh god, another climbing thing. Okay. Or I could just drop. Ow. Yeah, no, I'm cool with this. I actually prefer this. Just gonna fall. There, traps avoided. No, I don't think I want to go back up. Oh, thank God. Can I fight something? What in the what? A giant ant? Okay. Cool. Gonna use anger because Peter's angry. They're really good at fighting. Damn. Yeah, super good. They live beside fire. They're surely sensitive to ice. Okay. Fair enough. Ow. Stop that. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't survive hell only to be defeated by insects. Let's see what you're worth against my torrent of lance or ice or whatever. Okay. What's that do? What's that? What does this do? Okay. That was a... Ow! Decent crowd clearer. Oh, ow. Okay. If you would, please. Oh, not what I wanted, but, okay. Thank you. Man, that's expensive. Cool. Oh, more of them. Sure, whatever. Pushing the buttons. Just pushing the buttons. I'm gonna push different buttons. Oh my goodness. Oh, like... Okay, if this game was, I don't know, in the 90s, I could excuse this design. But, oh my goodness. It's just button mashing. And there's like no point in knocking them down because for some reason I can't attack them while they're on the ground. And like, it's nice to give me that little bit at the end to heal everything, or at least it would be if the fights weren't just like the fodder fights. It's like... Wamba's unit calls the boss Wamba. No sign of the fugitives. Yes, we've locked our Auronites to specific astral frequencies. The fugitives won't be able to communicate with them. We'll call for reinforcements if we catch sight of them. The Auronic barriers are in place, boss. Okay. They can communicate through the same strange sticks they're carrying. They're looking for us. Stay alert. I mean, okay, but was that exposition necessary? Like, did you have to say that? It seemed pretty freaking obvious that they were looking for us. It's a jailbreak. I don't think you needed to say, oh hey, don't get caught by the jailers while breaking out of the jail. Ow. Oh. Like, I wanted to like this game. Anyways, yeah, no. Like, it's nice that it gives me that little bit at the end to heal up, or it would be if it was, like, hard battles. Like, if every single battle was in and of itself difficult to almost be death, then yeah, you want to heal up at the end so that you can face the next one. But that's not what these are. Oh, ow. These are just... they're fodder battles. It's the sort of RPG style of just sending a million enemies at your opponent to wear them down, to sap their resources. But if I can regain my resources after every battle, it's not sapping. I don't have to worry about storing any of my resources or managing my supplies because I'm just topped up after each one at the end for no cost. Yeah. Where does this kill me? Nope, I can't fall off the ledge. Okay. What? Switch with 3 Kalus. Okay. So I gotta find the 3 Kalus to do the thing. Okay. I don't know. And it's also, like, okay, the gear stuff. I guess I can kind of, like, here we are. Agility 25 to, 26. Stamina up 40. So that's like what, a 4% increase? It's not a significant difference. I'll switch with 4 colors beside it. Okay, yeah, but okay, there they are. So where's the one with 1? Not down there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's fight. What are you, weird talkie stick man? Crowd control, then just hang out for a second. You know, oh, gotta keep hanging out. Ow. Stay back. I need to... Oh, nope. There we are. Okay. Ah, alright. Whatever. Can't hit them while they're on the ground, because that makes sense while fighting. What? Get up so I can punch you. Okay. 1 Kalu. Activated. Where's it? Okay, that's 6. There's a cabbage I can steal. Where's the 2 Kalu? Can I die? Nope. Okay, sure, whatever. Do you even do enough experience for it to be worth fighting you? Not worth enough to chase you down there. Alright, oh my god, this thing's huge. Where's the 2? You got the 2 down here? Nope. Sure, let's see how much experience you give me. I don't know. Level up in video games it's a difficult thing to do. More difficult than I think a lot of players and game designers, I think, realize. Oh, ow. Oh no. Go away. Because, yeah, I mean, ideally leveling up makes you feel like you've got a progression, but there's a danger there in that either you have the enemies also increase in power, at which point the level up is useless, because, you know, you deal 10 times as much damage to enemies with 10 times as many hit points. Oh, you're annoying. If it gives you different abilities, then sure. But I'm not feeling like these abilities are sufficiently different. Like, okay, these guys have fire resistance. Nice, but what is the difference between being able to hit them with water or hit them with this? It's just a numbers game, isn't it? One does more damage to them than the other. It doesn't change the combat. It just makes them more or less spongy. Which, like, the goal of combat should be to feel like I'm powerful. It should be to feel like I'm capable of doing what the cutscenes show me doing. I'm just, I don't know. I'm not seeing that. Oh, is that? That's 2. Sure, why not? Like, I'm not thinking right now. I'm just hitting this until the number tells me that I'm out, that I'm getting more, then moving to regenerate my, my mana, and then just button mashing some more. Oh my, ow! Oh wow, I'm level, oh yeah, they're dead, right? Okay. Oh, what am I even doing here? Alright, there's 5. Oh right, I was seeing if I could just keep walking that way. Oh, nope, because I got the blood thing to keep me from moving. Yeah. I don't remember seeing a 3. I remember seeing a 4. Where, there's a 3. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Whoops. Whatever. Come on, fight me. The question is how much longer I'm going to give this game to give me a chance, or to give it a chance. I suspect not much longer. Sure, why not? Ow! Oh no! They hit me! Oh, how much more time do I waste on this game? Now, I've thought a bit about what I like. Oh my god, really? What I like and dislike in games, but I guess I haven't really thought enough about when to call a game quits. Because I'll admit, I'm not always the smartest when it comes to giving up on something. I have a tendency to be a little more stubborn than I should be. Is that 5? For example, I'm still here. I am sitting here complaining about this game, but I am still playing. And I can't tell you why. That's okay. What has this game got? The combat is... Combat's not great. The platforming aspect is... frustrating. Storytelling is okay, I guess. I mean, I find the characters amusing. Uh, yeah. Find the source of the blood pack to escape the mines, so I gotta just murder things until one of the murders stops the thing. Cool. Oh. Thank you. Like, I don't even need to take a look at, like, what the items are. I'm not even really excited for, like, gear bonuses because they do just so very little. Oh, hey, look, there's miners in the background, except I thought they kept us in separate containers. Okay. Where's this boss? Are you the boss? No, okay. Sure, why not? What? I mean, they landed on me in the middle of a heal, and I still made it out ahead. Ugh. Like, maybe they should have just written a comic, or, oh, look, the source of the blood pact. Okay. I'm angry at them. And here I am to murder you all. Digging my fist into your face. Okay. Oh, nope, you are. Oh, ow, ow, that's not good. Like the teleporting attack, it doesn't even, it's doing damage, which compared to my other complaints, you'd think would improve things. You know, it's making it harder, but it's making it harder in a way that's not not easily like readable or dealable. I don't have to be clever about it. I just need to, yeah. Okay, so he's, yep. Was that supposed to be a boss fight? Was that supposed to be a mini boss? Okay. Oh, buy things? But why? I have used none of this. Why am I still doing this? I'm still doing this because I want it to be worth the time. I want it to be a good game. I want to believe that just around this one last ledge, there'll be a part that makes it worth it. Oh, nope. But what reason have I been given to believe this? I mean, the exposition problems could maybe say that was an issue of it just being the beginning of the game. Every game has a ton of exposition usually in the beginning, but I'm pretty far into this. Oh, ow. And doesn't matter. Okay. Nah, I'm done. I'm done, and I suspect I will not be coming back. But I'll think about that. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed watching me play this game more than I enjoyed playing it. And even if not, I hope you have a great rest of your day.